What's up, everyone? I'm doing this nice impromptu shiny hunting stream that I did not fully plan out. So we are here. I'm just doing some last minute shout outs, or whatever they're called whenever you send out stuff to different discords. So just give me a nice moment here. My game's been running for a little while. That was pretty clear right there. Wow. There are just a lot of notifications I don't get throughout the day. I'm very surprised by a lot of it. You know, I can see in some discords I'm the only one who actually is posting stuff. Oh, hey, what's up, Killer Dark? Right? I literally just responded to you in Discord, being like, ah, yes, I got the stuff that I needed. I also just found in a few people's Discords that you are able to post about videos that you're doing, and I did not realize it. So that was a very nice surprise, because, like, you know, they are a little bit bigger, so you being able to post in their Discords could help you. Okay. There we go. Alright. What is up, everyone? I am DrCloud, and this is my, like, 7th or 8th shiny hunt with this WINGULL. I know I already had things set up to continue getting eggs. Let me just make sure this lady has pellet burr, because I was doing a little bit of competitive breeding in between streams. And trying to get certain Pokemon, so I just make sure I had everything all set for myself. Alright, here we go. First egg, back in it. Also, it's not as clear as I thought it was. I tried to make a joke in the title of this stream and be like, WINGULL, the last. But it didn't read because it's just like, WINGULL, the last shiny hunt for WINGULL, which I say WINGULL twice in the title, which I did not think about. Hang on, I want to fix that. Apparently while it's loading, I'm just gonna bike around. I didn't think it takes so long to load. Gosh, it's hard. Yeah, I post in a lot of Discords. It helps, yeah. It really does. There's just like one or two I'm a part of that I feel like I'm the only one ever posting stuff in those like promotion tabs. And it kind of makes me feel bad a little bit, because I'm like, am I being too pushy with this stuff? Because it really feels like it. This thing does just not want to open right now. It is really hot in here. I'm gonna have to go look at the air or something. I'd rather you guys hear background air than me just dying of heat right now, because it's going to lower that content. Also, I need to bump my subscriber count up to 110, because I definitely hit 110. I'm just going to reload my YouTube page, because it's just not wanting to cooperate with me right now. Try one more time. Edit. It just wants to load forever. Wild. I've never had that issue with it. I'm also realizing how difficult it is to play one-handed with Joy-Cons. I feel like with the DS it's way easier, because you can just kind of stretch your hand out, like one hand on like the circle pad or whatever, and the other hand on the rest of the buttons. Which I guess I could put the Joy-Cons in that holder thingamajig. Alright, apparently I'm not changing the title of the stream because YouTube is just literally saying no. So I'm just not even gonna worry about it now, and just focus on stream. So oh, I saw that and I didn't quite catch it, but I saw Gabe. Gabe, I appreciate that subscription. Thank you for subscribing. I do need to add this to my party. I forgot to take off the other WINGULL. Oop, we got another one. Okay. Oh my gosh, bro, I'm so hot right now. Ooh. I was saying something to you, DrCloud. Oh yeah. I plan on doing editing today, probably after stream, and just letting it sit overnight and just be ready tomorrow. Because for those who don't know and are chilling in the chat, me and Killer Darkrai have a rival lock in Pokemon Yellow, and it's I've never seen a rival lock quite like it. There's twists and turns and all around kind of stuff. I don't know why, but to me, 111 just looks like a really funny number. So it's just like 3 lines. I'm really figuring out how little I actually care about about what order my eggs are in, because like I feel like whenever I was first doing this, I'm like, oh no, the first one at the top of the party, that one has to hatch first. But now I'm just like, it's fine. There's no reason to stress out about it. Woo-hoo. I wonder when my next shiny hunt's gonna be. I feel like it's probably gonna be like a month from now, after I've like forgotten how difficult this is. Have you ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh, Cloud? I feel the need to ask which iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh, because I have watched some of Yu-Gi-Oh, but definitely not all of it, because there's like 7 iterations of Yu-Gi-Oh right now, and not all of them are good. That's the essentials of what I would say about Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 with Yugi Boy. Yes, I have in fact seen Season 1 where everything is a giant mess and no one knows the rules. I am very aware of that. Fun fact, they either currently or only used to hold tournaments in that style of playing, and it was very interesting. Obviously, I don't know a lot about it because I never played in that style, because it was very confusing and was very terrain dependent, which was very strange. I'm going to be like Kaiba and summon 3 dragons. No, just be like the other character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, what's his name? Goku, and summon the Dragon Balls. That's what you gotta do. That's gonna be a cricket noise for the entire room. That's what that is. This title is just bothering me so much now. Shiny hatch. Yeah. Nope. Alright. My yeah didn't work. Okay, I can adjust it now. Sweet. Boop, 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 boop. And save. There we go. That's what I want. Okay. I feel so much better now. I was being triggered by by YouTube, I realized I don't know what the amount of eggs are anymore. So I'm just like, question marks accurately describe how I feel about how many eggs I've hatched for this Pokemon. Because that 800 number was from when we were just catching WINGULL or fainting them, and that was before we switched over to breeding, which I think we've done for the last 2 to 3 streams. And I still have not managed to get a WINGULL yet, so you know. I feel like I'm more likely to use stuff over here. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. You know, I'm waiting for the shiny to pop up, and I don't even see that it's shiny, and I just end up, like, releasing it or throwing it in the box or something. Which, speaking of that, I still have not released all the WINGULLs from my last attempt at the shiny hunt breeding, and there's, like, probably 2 boxes full of WINGULL, and I'm just sitting here like, what do I do with these? What are these? There's nothing there. Speaking of released Pokemon, I gotta fix that. Yeah, I would love to fix that, but it's literally gonna take me like 20 minutes to release everything that I need to. Because it's like, oh man, what's this thing that I bred properly? Oh, well, it only took me like 50 attempts. I'm really tempted to turn on some music for everyone, you know, so we just can enjoy that time. I don't know if that's really what I'm feeling though. I feel like I'm just like, I feel like I just want to listen to this music. Have me a drink. Non-alcoholic drink, because that is not good for you. I mean, do you have the Destiny Nut? Of course I do. I actually have a few Destiny Nuts, because I didn't realize I had one, and I bought one from a guy. And then a guy in game, just to be clear. And then I think it was NS Tech who traded me the Ditto from last stream. Gave me that Ditto was holding a Destiny Knot as well, so I'm up to 3 Destiny Knots now. Yes, I am fully aware of how the basics of competitive breeding works. The only things I don't understand really are mints, bottle caps, and like past egg moves where like you have to transfer stuff up from Pokemon home and then be able to breed it onto a Pokemon. It's just like that's so much. Like, no, I don't want none of that. It's not worth it. I think I still have probably like 12 boxes at least of stuff sitting in Pokemon Bank, because I just don't have much need to bring it up into this game because it can't hold most of the Pokemon anyways. So it's like, why would I do that? There's no point. If they had a game that was similar to Pokemon Home, where it could hold like all of your Pokemon, then heck yeah, I'll just transfer everything up. That's fine. I'll put it on one cartridge. Won't bother me. The only thing that would bother me about it is if I lose it or if the cartridge gets corrupted. The more I think about it, the more I really want to look into that and see if I still have Pokemon Bank for one, but also if everything's still there. But then I think, does it matter? Like, yeah, it's cool to have all those Pokemon, but I'm never really going to touch them again. They're just kind of going to sit there in their coded nursery nap source or whatever and just exist. Yeah, like my Pokemon rant, exactly. I'd much rather that imagery than them just sitting in suspended animation and just like basically being dead but not. Sounds much better. Which reminds me of another thing that bothered me in the Pokemon anime. So basically from like Kanto to Kalos, Ash brings back all of his Pokemon and puts them with Professor Oak, his like apparently like Pokemon ranch farm 1,000-acre thing that he has. And then we get to Alola, where he's just like, oh yeah, Kukui, can you just watch all of my Pokemon? Because your house is humongous, right? It wouldn't cause any issues at all. It didn't make a lot of sense, in my opinion, to just be like, yeah, it's fine. Just leave them. It's fine. Don't interact with any of my other Pokemon from my last 15 years of traveling or whatever. It's fine. And now in the most recent one, they're really picking and choosing what details he gets to remember. And one episode that I really wish they would do is go back to Pallet Town, because it's not that far away, and visit his other Pokemon. Show Go all the Pokemon that he has. I mean, granted, from what I've seen of Go, Go's already encroaching on Ash's number of Pokemon, which is pitiful. But still, I think that would be a cool episode. And I feel like picking and choosing is just wrong. Like, I feel like it's either all canon or none of it's canon. I'm a tired boy because I took a nap probably at like 6 o'clock to 7, and then very, very slowly woke up and then just hopped on here and was like, you know, I bet I could get a stream done. And that's what we're doing, because I have not streamed for like 4 days or something. Which, I was watching a video where it was saying that separating your streams is a good thing because it gives people a chance to find you. But I'm pretty sure if I look back, especially my analytics, I don't even think one person has found me through streams. I think they typically find me during streams, but not afterwards. But that's just me. I am a fairly small creator. Which reminds me of another thing that I attempted to do, which was Mr. Beast put out a tweet about any content creators that are under 100,000 to fill out a resume and send it in, and they may like choose you for something. It wasn't overly specific, and of course I applied for that because, you know, someone with like 20 million followers could easily give you a few thousand for just about anything that you do, just by saying your name and lightly plugging your channel for like 20 seconds. But yeah, I filled that out. I don't think I got it because I think probably like 5 hours after it was posted, they're like, we're only looking for like 1 or 2 more, and I have not heard anything back, so I doubt very highly that I got picked for that, which is unfortunate, but not surprising, because your chances of winning that are basically like winning the lottery. And I accept that fact, no matter how unfortunate it is, in my opinion. There's also a lot of controversy around that tweet because of some of the information that they wanted you to fill out. That it was a scam tweet because his account was hacked to get people's personal information, which, granted, isn't impossible, but the tweet had to get backed up by one of his friends, like, yes, this is something that he said. And then people were furthering their conspiracy in the sense of they furthered their conspiracy in the sense of both of them got hacked so they could support each other no matter what was said. So then they literally had to take videos of themselves being like, yes, we put this out there. It was a whole thing. But I do kind of agree with what the people were saying. There was a lot of like more personal information than what was really needed. Like there were very particular things like where do you work and your like city, state, phone number, and name. And it was kind of touchy. It was like, I don't know about this. Like, I don't know if I want to just give out this information. Like, even to someone like I watch thoroughly and think is doing good in the world, I only see like one small bit of your life and what you do with it. So it's very difficult to just hand out that information to people. Now, granted, if you want to view it from another way, most of that information is already out in the open. Because pretty much anything that we have, probably by the age of like 10, of any kind of account, involves us putting our name, potential address, and that's out there. So, it all depends on how you view it. I did the same thing. Yeah, that really makes you do a double take, doesn't it? It's like, that doesn't make me feel good. Damn, it's just how that is. Like, we as people are both more secretive and more open at the same time than probably any point in human history. Sorry, Dark. I had my caps lock on whenever I sent that, so I do apologize. I was typing fast. But yeah, we're both more secretive and more open, especially online, than we ever have been. And it's kind of wild. We're more secretive and closed, like out in the open in person. But when when I apply for jobs and apprenticeships, I have to do the same thing. So I was like, I know, I thought I'd do it back. Very nice. Yeah, it's tough to send that stuff to any kind of like jobs or anything at the same time, because you don't necessarily want to give that just to a person, because then certain organizations can file that information out and just send it out. And there's been so many lawsuits over the last few years about stuff like that happening. So it's really tough to just be like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'll just keep giving out my information. No big deal. It's just not how it is anymore. Still trying to decide if I want to go check on the air conditioning. Here in the UK, they don't have air conditioning like naturally installed in houses, and that's just baffling to me. Like, I feel like if you don't have an air conditioner in the US, then it's so abnormal. There's certain degrees of like how good an air conditioner or heater is that are in different stages of life and social economics, but like still. If anyone in the chat is like an anime fan, does anyone get what I was trying to do with the title of this stream? Because like I was trying to make it like a call to something, and I want to see if anyone can just guess it right out, or if it's too complex and not as obvious as I think it is. Because I just thought of it while I was like sitting around today at work. Heyo, what's up? Silver Century. That is a great name. It reminds me of the silver and golden ages of comics, because, you know, that's a thing that I actually know about. I don't like saying that, because that's not entirely true. I know some about those ages of comics. Darkhart's all about it. He's trying to slide in them DMs. You can see it. He's like, ooh, man, another person? Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Darkhart. I'm setting you up. I really wonder what number of WINGULLs I'm on at this point, because I have not paid any kind of attention. Ooh, they're hitting it off. This is how I ride a bike. It's literally like, That's... Oh, you're okay. Okay. Happy to see you here, Silver Century. I have obviously never seen you in this chat before, or probably any other chat, to be honest. But that's, I've advanced to friends. Aww. Look at that, you got the upgrade, you got the friendship bonus. Now, that includes one dinner meal of your choice monthly, and also, I'm trying to think of something else. One gift one gift on your choice of holiday, so that can be Christmas, Valentine's, 4th of July, Easter, whatever you want. That's what's included in your friendship tier. She supports one of my other collab projects, and of course, that's pretty cool. I was trying so hard to come up with something in that friendship tier, and I was like, my brain just like stopped. The pencil got dropped in the gears, and just like, nope, no. I wish my Streamlabs didn't say that there was no viewers, because it's kind of bothering me. Because I know I have 2 in here, because the YouTube's telling me. I tried and I found you through Arca. I do. Maybe it's ARKA, maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing between a conversation that I'm not fully a part of. So, you know, it's fine. My eyes burning. Burning, burning. They need to be like moistened. I'm gonna self-moisten my eye. Like how every single human being does, but it just sounds gross when you say it. Do you mean me or Cloud? Probably you, Darkrai, would be my guess. But you know. I wish I could like cancel and be like, no, I didn't want to pick up the egg. You can just hold on to it for right now. Because if I remember right, you can say no to picking up an egg. And then she's just, oh, me, okay. I'm surprised. I do not know who that is, so I'm very intrigued. By the way, Sentry Snappy says his internet is down. Oh, that's a bummer. I have been through that. I'm actually looking into, not expanding, improving my internet, so that I can stream out higher quality videos. But since I actually don't know who Arca is, and I don't know if I've... Oh my goodness. Crap. He plugged you and oof port. Huh. I have no clue who that person is. That's wild that someone plugged me and I don't even know who they are. Can you like link me their YouTube and see? I can see if I actually know who this person is. I'm literally so worried about one of these eggs actually being like a shiny or something. I'm trying so hard to think of who I could possibly know named Arca. If I'm even saying that right. I don't know. Did I get plugged as like an up-and-comer? Because like, I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't agree. I feel like I'm going to hatch the ones that I have in my PC right now, because I need to see if I've just been chucking these in here and not messing with them. He is Growl 8 Arca 9. Okay. Give me a second, I want to see this. Growl 8 Arca 9. Very unique name. It's probably the only one that really comes up. Huh. I have no idea who this person is. That's wild that they plugged me. I wonder if it's because I am doing shiny hunting just like he is.
You guys are amazing. Hey Mac, how are you doing? Exclamation Darkrai, check Mac out as well. Congratulations again on 1K subscribers, Mac. How are you doing, Mac? Welcome, welcome. Is it command exclamation Darkrai or is it exclamation Mac?
I'm gonna turn down his volume. I just wanted to check out. I'm gonna pop in the stream real quick and feel like, what's up? I mean, I don't know why you feel bad. Like, if anything, you just showed me a new person to watch, so like that's nothing to feel bad about. Uh-huh. Interesting. Darkrai, you're chilling in 2 at once? That's wild. Huh. I really want to like get his attention. That'd be so funny. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close out of his stream. It'd be so funny if that wasn't even the right person. It's also super funny that Killer Darkrai is just chilling in both chats right now, and he's just like going. I love it. It's fantastic. Like, I can't do that because like I don't really care for being in a live stream audience that much, especially for like bigger YouTubers or streamers in general, because they very much have favoritism to certain people. Oh yes, he's always supporting people. It's wild. Excuse me. But yeah, they always show like heavy favoritism towards like very certain people that they've known for a long time. So the point of being in there for them to get to know you never actually happens, and that fact always really bothers me, because it's basically like, unless you're a member or donating, then you as like a new person will not get any kind of attention, and that kind of thing like does really bother me. So I'm hoping that if I can keep this going, continue my growth, that I will be better at that in giving new people attention whenever they do come into streams and like want to get that experience, because I think there's like a huge barrier right now, and I think it's very unhealthy. But these are just my opinions. They could be completely different from your own, because I mean, I don't know, because like currently you're in a very small viewing window of myself, who has 3 viewers in here right now, and I can give all of you my full attention whenever you say anything, and I can respond to it. So it's very different. My phone is just blowing up. Getting all kinds of notifications here. I see you, Darkrai, posting out about me. I see you. I see you. Yes, you do very good, Darkrai. You are very much all around in the community, and I don't even fully realize it, because the ones that I happen to know / watch occasionally, that they barely even know who you are, but I think you're just in a different group, and that's what it is. I can agree with you on some stuff. I usually stick with the smaller streamers because I like to talk to the streamer, and it's not too chaotic. I do very much agree with that. And I do truly feel that larger streamers do have a lot of favoritism towards certain people, and it's not necessarily purposeful. It's just they are used to talking to those people or noticing those specific names, so they don't see that new name pop up as easily. So it's all about a mindset, really. So I feel like that's just a mental choice you have to make, is that I'm going to be responding or giving some kind of notice to these people who are coming in. Yes, he is very amazing at it. All of us chilling here in the stream know Darkrai is amazing. That's why he's chilling at his like 1.5k. He's growing so fast. Like, I know, hold on, I want to check this. I know a streamer that like whenever I jump back into the Pokemon community and I started following him, Trippy Trainer, he makes great content. You guys should check him out if you haven't. he is at 2.4, and I think whenever I found him, he was right around the 2 range, if I remember right. So Darkrai's climbed up really quickly, and wonder if he'll pass him here at some point in the year. Yeah, I think so. Like, I know Big Uzi, he's a nice guy. Dragon Dance, I know him well, and Arca, of course. And then my collab partners, I even got talked to by Feint Attacks and Supra. Wow! Wow. That's crazy. I wish to have a conversation with those kinds of people. And on one side, I want to have a conversation of like, I want to, work with you, even like a one-off video, but I don't think that's, why did I hatch a Sigalith? I don't think that's really what they want. I think they just want to, like have a conversation with the new creator. I'm very aware of Uzi. I don't know Dragon Dance. I tagged Feint Attack in something and he liked, and I was like, let's go. Nice. The only even like slightly big YouTube personality that I've really talked to is like short-tempered Tobin, and I talked to him on Discord for a little while, but ultimately he is just too busy and does not use Discord as like a social platform, and also talking to a fan essentially was not his primary goal, basically. So there wasn't a lot of reason to continue talking to me overly, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, there's not much more to say about that. Like, sometimes you aim too high. Like, I can't work with someone who's that like 10,000 subscribers whenever I hadn't even reached 100 yet. That's just not how the world works. Like, unless you know them from like a very personal point, they are not going to help you get off the ground. I was with Tobin for 1,000. Lol. I appreciate everyone. Yeah, I have such limited time to work around and look at new people that I just stay in a little window of people, and I feel like that can really hurt me at the same time, because I'm not reaching out to new people, even though it would be very helpful, because the only way I ever really see new people is like they pop up on my feed for YouTube, or I happen to see a tweet that was liked by someone else, and I will contact them and see if they're interested in working together, which normally answers no, because for whatever reason, a lot of people who play Pokemon and are about the size that I am, or even like slightly bigger, are all just streamers. Exclusively streamers. And I don't fully get that, and I also don't get why streams are so much more popular than videos, because I actually get more of a personal feel from videos than I do from streams. So I think I spend around 3 to 6 hours going to new people and meeting new people. Yeah, no. I don't have the time in the day to do that. If I did that for even 3 hours, I would only sleep for like 5 hours a day. I don't have that kind of time. It's just how it is for me. If I could work from home and have like an editing job, or was able to do YouTube full time, I could more than likely find new people to talk to and work with, but that's not a reality right now, so I just have to work with what I do now. Because reaching out with new people, and it's always construed as you want to get something out of it, even if you're just like trying to make new friends with people. It's always construed that you want something, And that's just like a flaw in thinking. So it's really tough to just reach out to new people, in my opinion. But I think that might just be me, to be honest. Because I'm such an awkward person. Like, there's no good way I think I've ever started a friendship without being some kind of awkwardness. Because like once we get past that first level, or maybe even I start out as that awkward level, yeah, I'm so bad. I really can't think of a single time. I think even DrCloud, like I just randomly commented on a video he had, and was like, "Oh yeah, we should definitely work together," and he's like 700 subscribers, and he decides to work with someone who has like 20, and I really appreciate that. But like that was a weird thing to do, just be like, "Oh yeah, we should work together." Now that's something you get a lot once you get any kind of size, because even I've gotten it like probably 2 or 3 times, and it's nice, but also it kind of takes you off guard because like I don't know this person, so it's like maybe I don't know. I don't know enough about you as a person to know if I want to work with you. So it's tough. It really is. And there are some people out there who want to like get to know you for 6 months before they'll work with you. And whenever you're at this size, that's not going to fly, because if you wait 6 months to work with someone, then maybe your chemistry will be better, but you can also make that chemistry happen and people can see that growth at the same time. So it's really a personal opinion, but to me, waiting 6 months before you start doing something with someone is not necessarily the right choice. Or there are some people that I've tried to work with, and I feel like I'm just kind of dragged along, where like it'd be like, oh yeah, we'll play this game, we'll do stuff like this, and I'm like, yeah, I'll just work on the layout and I'll let you know when it's done and we can start recording. And you can ask a few times like, so how's that layout coming out? It's like, oh yeah, it's almost done, it's going good, but you never get the layout. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Like we just jumped into it and like, yeah, there were some awkward points, but it's fine. We'll be able to like go back on our like 5th series or whatever and show the first episode and be like, we'll play like Carry On My Wayward Son and be like, the road so far, and we'll show that first episode and then we'll be like, and here we are now with Big D. But yeah, give me a second. Plus, we take turns on games, I think. No. I don't think we take turns on games. I think what we do is we like throw out suggestions of games that we personally would like, and the other person's like, I mean, I haven't played that in a while, or I've never played that, or I've never even heard of that, so I'll try it. So I think that's different, I guess. My mom's also out there watching The Boys. And if anyone doesn't know what The Boys are, it's like a very realistic take on what a world with superheroes would be like, and if the government essentially ran the superheroes. Watch out, Merce. Your tail's in the way. Your tail's in the way again. But yeah. Hoping she's enjoying the voice because I like just showed it to her before I started streaming. I'm like, you should watch this. You know, you don't have too much going on tonight. That sounds rough, but you know. I really wonder if I'm actually gonna get a shiny. Cause like I think I was just seeing in wait, what do you guys call him? RK? Growlate, RK9, that guy. He took a long time to get a shiny Sandile. I think what I was reading from his video titles, it was like 3,000 encounters to get the Sandile. Which I think I'm encroaching on that number now. So, you know. I'm probably getting pretty close. Hi, Mercy. I got all my animals in here with me, and 4 out of 5 are taking naps, or I guess just sleeping, and number 5 is sitting in my lap now. Ow. And pulling my headphones. I can tell I really need to mess with my stream settings because they are just not right. You look at this shiny bird cloud. I appreciate that century. I really hope so. Because, you know what? I'm going to check this out. I'm going to look how many shiny hunting streams I've done for WINGULL. Because I think it's like 7 or 8. Like, it's a lot. Yikes. I need my live streams. Let's see. 1, 2. Guessing there was a third. So it's 4, 5, 6. So I believe I'm on number 7 right now. And then after I get my shiny bird finally, this playlist is a mess. I have got to adjust it. We get to go back and finish my Ruby and Sapphire 1 controller Soul Link. And it looks like I was already on like almost the 7th badge in that, so that'll be fun. But yes, I will get the shiny bird. I will move on to my next thing because I have so many things planned for the future for streaming as a whole. Like, I have so many series that I'm already ready for. Like, I already have art done, layouts done. Like, it's gonna be probably like the next 5 months already planned out for stream content, because I've realized that for me personally, I think that solo stream content is way better than solo recorded content, because you have full interaction with people and you have the same commentary anyways. So the only thing that's different is you have to edit the content before you put it up. So it's not really making that much of a difference. I think it makes more sense to solo stream and then just collab recorded videos. Although I did just figure out how to collab live stream, so that's a cool thing that might come in the future. But I think I need stronger internet in order to do it, because I'm pretty sure mine's not good enough right now, which is fine. I've got plenty of ideas until I get that. See, Darkrai, that's a completely fair thing to do. Because your internet won't hold up very well. It makes sense for you to do premieres with your recorded series, no matter if they're solo or not. But I feel like if you had the option and the space to do it. I think you would do solo stream content versus the solo recorded. So like your Animal Crossing, your Renegade Platinum that you're doing, I'm pretty sure is a solo series. I don't think your Ruby Race, I don't think that, because I think you were doing that with other people, so that has to be recorded. Are you doing any other series right now that are solo? Yeah, exactly. So it's just a matter of like circumstance. So like, I do luckily have that ability to be able to stream at least in the evenings. Obviously because I do work during the days, but it definitely takes a toll because rather than winding down for bed in the evenings, I'm winding up for a stream, and I'm just going. I'm trying really hard not to burp in the mic because it's kind of. Whoops, that's a killer Darkrai intro trailer. Your toss lock is with someone else. You might do your like Link or Showdown battles on live stream. I'm trying to see if there's anything else really. I bet you do shiny hunts, and I bet you probably do them better than I do. See, that's the interesting thing, is that you're almost the exact opposite of what most of the community around basically your size to my size is, and that's like almost all streamers. But you're a recorded video person almost exclusively, so it's just very interesting that you're able to grow so much probably over the last like 6 months basically, because I think you've almost doubled in size over the last 6 months. So it's just really interesting to see that, and that the streamers that we do know are out there aren't growing nearly that much. It's a very interesting phenomena because it feels like they get more attention, but I do feel like YouTube pushes out shorter videos like your 20 to 30 minutes more than they'd push out a 2 to 3 hour stream, because that doesn't make any sense at all why it would push that. Now I just have random Sigilyph sitting in my hatched WINGULL box. I think I'm really just gonna go for this WINGULL at this point. Like, I'm at the point where I really should be stopping, but I want the WINGULL so bad. For me though, the live streams don't show up for a whole day, but it does get rewatches sometimes. Very rarely I feel like it gets rewatches. Like, I will rewatch big streams like Sleepwalks throughout my day at work because I can just have headphones in and I'll just listen to them. So it's like 11 hours of time just listening to stuff, and since I'm there for 8 to 9 hours, it makes sense to listen to something that's already pretty long. But I feel like most people don't have 11 hours to sit down and watch a whole thing. I'm still trying to figure out if I necessarily want to do a sleep block for 100, or if I would prefer to like push it back, to a larger number, like 500, because I don't know how many people I'd really get in there if I just did it right now. I feel like it'd be like maybe 4 people. I think Giratina live stream got an extra 100 or more views after streamed it, and only 91 and got, and it was on 91 and got to 200. Very interesting. I would not think that. I wonder if it's a length of time thing. Pause that. Trying to figure out what exactly was your Giratina live stream. I mean, yeah, that was an hour and 45 minutes. I mean, it's... Yeah, no. I guess that's another thing, like, a my opinion kind of thing, that I don't overly enjoy just watching a stream. Like, I very much enjoy episodes cut up into pieces. So, like, pretty much most collabs are cut up into, like, 30-minute pieces and top out at probably an hour. And that's all I can really do, to be honest. Because I feel like if I am just having that constantly, it's not as enjoyable. Especially shiny hunt wise. Hamster Bomb does that? Really? I couldn't imagine just sitting and watching someone shiny hunt after they've already finished the stream. Like, that just does not sound right to me. Which, gosh, I keep wanting to look at stuff. It makes me think of my own content. Because I don't think I really get too many extra views after a stream has gone up. No. I don't get like any extra views after streams have gone up. So it's very interesting that you do. I can tell roughly because these are the same numbers they were at after I finished streaming, because I remember them slightly. And it's actually really funny that my most viewed stream that I can look at right now is 46 views, and it was right when Min Min came out. So that's a funny thing. But I do want to see how correct it is. Does anyone of these cap over 46? Nope. So Min Min was actually my highest stream for view count. That's hilarious. Because, first of all, I didn't even stay on Min Min that long, and most of the stream was literally just me getting destroyed by a person who's way better than me at Smash Bros. And I don't know about like anyone else here, but like after you kind of just get your butt whooped like a couple of times, you just kind of stop caring about whether you win or lose in the game. Because it's like, I'm not going to improve enough to be able to beat you right now. So us playing isn't profiting me at all. Like, I need to take some time, work on some combos that like you clearly have already spent time working on, and I can come back and see how well I do after that. That's why like pros only play like a max for like 3 games, and they know where they're really standing. Minus a few games where it's close and it's like one move really decided it. So, you know. I do think I probably should do another Smash stream or pull out like a Mario Kart or something like that. I'm getting better at Smash. That is good to hear. I am not getting better at Smash. I don't think I have played since that Min Min stream. Which actually really sucks, because I actually really wanted to play with Min Min more. Because she seemed like a really fun character, but I needed time to learn how she moved and played. But I haven't dedicated the time to do it because in my mind, making my YouTube the best it can is my primary goal. So I'm literally like always trying to think of new ideas or improve settings in my stream or watch videos on how to make better content. Like, for example, I really badly want to know how to do animations for intros because it's such a cool thing, and there's like connecting pieces that I'm missing, but I get the general idea of what's happening in most intros. I can break it down. And I was also remember that I was working on a higher edited solo series whenever I was doing my Platinum 30% boosted, which will come to live stream soon. But I was wanting that to be a highly, not highly, but like more edited series. And I was testing out a lot of things. Like I was trying to do recaps at the beginning of episodes rather than intro moments, so like people weren't spoiled by what happens in the episode, but they knew roughly what had brought us up to that point. And I basically bailed on that, and I realized that streams are the way to go, especially with solo series, especially at the size that I'm at. But I have an idea for another solo series that I've been workshopping for probably like 3 months, and it's coming together really well, but I can't do it until I have more support behind me. So that honestly might be like my 1K series drop, would be that new series that I've been working on. It's going to be a doozy. And I also really want to get back into my Pokemon theories. I did do a shiny stream series once, and it was a lot of fun. That's really good. I wonder if it was like this. Because I guess shiny hunting to me is a very tedious task. Like there's nothing new happening. So it's less enjoyable. But, you know, I'm not the only one out here, and because of the amount of shiny hunts that are done, they're obviously very popular. I just don't think they're the type of content that I really enjoy doing, because it's a very repetitive thing, and I feel like what it more is a time to just talk to chat, and I don't have an overly active chat, so that's difficult, because it's just me saying words a lot of time now. I think I know the 1000 thing you want to do. I think you do. What you mean? I will say that probably 1000 I'm also going to do a sleep block. So like what I'd really like to do is that 500 and 1000 would be sleep blocks. And I already have those planned out. Which, yeah, I mean, I'm planning pretty big for the future, but I have no plans of stopping. I actually really want to speed up. It does not begin with an E, but nice try. Oh, yeah, Silver Century. We're talking about we're basically talking in code right now. I mean, I did just tell you that like sleep lock at 500 and 1,000. So faster I get to those numbers, the faster you can find out what those things are. So if you want to help me grow out to those numbers, that's the best way to find out. Because like I don't even think Darkrai really knows what these things are, but he thinks he does, and it's also pretty great. Oh, another thing, Darkrai. I was looking at this. Hilarious, but I'm not like known like someone here. I mean, yes, you're right, but every little bit always helps. But I will do so because you're cool. I appreciate that, Sentry. But it's like, just because someone's like bigger than you, like a sub count, doesn't mean your voice means any less, That's the best way I can really say that. I'm looking on Social Blade right now because I want to see, like, judging by what I'm doing right now, when will I hit these numbers? So according to this, I will probably hit 500. Probably in about 8 months, which is way longer than what I think it would be. But there's nothing I can change about that besides just keep making quality content and being myself, because I don't want to be anyone but me. And then in about a year and 2 months, I'll hit 1,000, roughly speaking. Wow, that's wild. Oh, it actually gives numbers. So that's like in September of next year, I hit 1,000, and about April of next year, I hit 500. Man, imagine if I hit 500 before the end of the year. That would be some wild stuff. I would just be like, ha, suck it, Social Blade. But no, I need something monumental to happen, basically. Like, after someone does a sleep lock, they like raid my stream, basically. My stats are crazy. I'm sure they are. You've grown so fast. Actually, I can look at yours. I'm not gonna say them like out loud in case you don't want them to be said out loud. But I can look at them in a rough sense. Wow, that's wild. You daily average 26 subscribers. And over the last 30 days, you've gotten 700 subscribers? That's baffling. I don't know how you do that. By that logic, like, you're gonna grow so fast. Wow. It literally predicts you hitting 10K literally a year from now. That's wild. And you could hit 100K in about 3 years. Wow. Wow. baffling. Just baffling. And this is a person that I work with too, is someone who could literally hit 10K in a year. And there's some... That's what your current set is. If you keep up your current work ethic, you could hit 10K in a year. But there are some people who are at 10K who are literally completely on their own and do their own thing. So, you know, think about it. Or, I mean, you could also just save money, finish your schooling, and then you could probably go out on your own after that. Wild, though. Wild. I hope I can be with you, I guess, along the road, because, like, craziness. Because then you're going to, like, move to America, and then we're just going to live in a house together, you know. Then you can just meet all of my animals and see how needy they are. Yeah. Oh, boy. I wonder how much longer I'm going to be going for this. Wait, did I hear animals? Yes, there are currently 5 animals in the room with me, and they're all taking their naps. It's hard to call it naps whenever it's nighttime and it should just be sleep, but you know, because animals have all day literally doing nothing, it's naps. And then they get to go out at night and just, I don't know, play with keys. I don't know. They are all very adorable in very different ways. Not a single one of them looks anywhere near each other. They're all wildly different. Like the pupperoonies, that's always under my desk all the time. Every time I stream or record, she's always under the desk on my feet. It's just, it's what it is. It's what I signed up for as a dog owner, apparently. I definitely did not realize this whenever I got a dog, but it's what it is now. I do not understand why my fan is not running. It feels so hot in here. I'm betting what it is it based its temperature on like the living room or some area out there. I have 4 dogs, so I understand. Yikes. I could not handle 4 dogs no matter the size. It's too much. It's too much. I have 4 cats and I can barely handle them because they're all different. They all have different times where they want attention or to be alone, and oh man, I could not do 4 dogs. I've also fostered a few animals over the years now. Fostered 3 cats. And one of the cats I took in was actually pregnant at the time, and we ended up raising her kittens, and we ended up keeping one of them, and the other one we gave to a veterinarian, and we get pictures sent to us occasionally of him, and he's the most like adorable Siamese cat. I really wish I would have been able to keep him and his sister together, but it wasn't in the cards at the time for me to take on another one. Then we ended up finding a new home for the mom. And then probably like a year later, I find a like very sick kitten, just kind of walking around, and end up taking care of him for like 2 or 3 months and getting him all healthy, and then find him a home. And then we almost had, I keep saying we because I almost always do this with someone else. Then whenever I'm pulling into my apartment complex one night, a dog runs out right into my parking space that I was about to go into, and I have to like hit the brakes real fast, get out, and like make sure this dog's okay, and end up like taking care of it for like a few hours. And I let it like lead me, and it led me back to its owner's apartment. So I was very lucky that the dog knew its way back home. So yeah, that was not one I technically had to foster, but one that I did take care of. It's been an eventful few years. That's awesome. I could do rescues. I mean, you can, unless like I guess your dog's like very territorial over your space, or you potentially. But even then, like, they eventually get used to it. Like, I know my cats did not enjoy me bringing in any new animal or anything. So they eventually got used to the idea of them being there. And then basically as soon as they're used to it, they leave. So it's like, it's tough. I picked up an egg. Yep, sure did. Work super long. And mother doesn't want any more animals. Okay, that's a completely fair thing. It's like never really worth fighting mom on animals, because the animal will do like one thing wrong and they'll get kicked out, and it's like, what do I do now? Like, I have this animal, it needs a home, and you're in this super awkward position. So it's better probably to wait until you're more stable. I got a new follower on Twitter. Lanterns. I do not know that name. I kind of want to see if they have YouTube. They got a Twitch. Just like did a free plug for them basically, but yeah. Gosh, when the heck did I send that? 2 hours ago. Okay. I keep getting very distracted by messages on my phone, because I'm at the point in the night where I typically be like looking at stuff on my phone anyways. I'm a gassy individual apparently, because I just keep having like burps come up. That came out as I'm like very farty, but that's not what I was going for. It's fine though. I'm a person, you're a person, we do things. It's what it is. What it is. Oh wow, one step. Sweet. Boo boo. You know, I see a lot of people who tweet out after streams about how good the stream is, but I also know that the majority of their audience doesn't follow them on Twitter, so it's really interesting to see. I would say like maybe a half of them follow them on Twitter, maybe, and they'll thank certain people without fully knowing if they're even someone on there. So it's kind of like pointless recognition. I don't know. That's just me, I guess. I kind of wish there was like a balancing feature on the bike where I could ride very clumsily and possibly fall off. That's alright. It'll be in the Pokemon of the future whenever, you know, we're putting chips in our necks or whatever we're gonna do. Gosh, I feel like I had something I was gonna do. I'm being so dumb. Or saying dumb things, I guess. Beep, 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 beep. I saw a lot of people are live, actually. I mean, I don't plan on getting off here for a while, so, like, nothing to worry about there, I guess. That's actually tough, because, like, me getting off is completely dependent on me getting a shiny. So, it's whenever the game wants to give me one, honestly. It's always really tempting to pop into like a larger streamer's stream and like just be like, hey, you know, after a stream, if you wanna raid me, you know, I'll be right here, you know. But I don't feel like that ever pays off, and also they always forget, and most of the people don't follow through with raids, so it's not really worth it. Because in reality, like, your average viewer is fairly lazy, and I will definitely include myself in that as well. Because I'm just a lazy person when it comes to streams. Like, I've been watching this person for like an hour, and they're like, hey, go over to this person's stream who you don't know, and you don't know if you enjoy their content, and watch them for a while. It's like, no, I don't think so. So I completely get it, because I would be the same way, or am the same way rather. My glasses are starting to hurt my nose because they're sitting on a weird part. I'm gonna find this green bird. This green's not covered bird. He's got snot on his wings. He's got snot on his face. I think he does. That's still a nope. No snot covered birds. I know Pelipper has snot on his face. I wish more people didn't have their subscriptions privated, so that their names would come through and you could like personally thank them whenever it comes through. Because I don't even know whenever certain ones do, because they just don't show up and it messes with the subscription goal. Because I know a lot of days I'll just like look at my channel, it's like, oh, apparently I gained like 2 subscriptions without it notifying me at all. been trying to figure out a way to like kind of be able to see like who has subscribed to you. Oh, wow. That's wild. I had like a bookmark saved from a long time ago. Back whenever I was looking at living in a house with a few people for college. I'm gonna have to like turn on the air somehow in here or something. I'm just dying of heat. Like I could turn on a fan, but it's just gonna mess with my audio like really badly. Because the fan is just so loud and the mic will guarantee pick it up. That girl does not want to give me an egg. There we go. She's trying to get full up on eggs again. There it is. I knew it was going to come up in a second. Huh. Interesting. It actually looks like I took a drop in subscribers at some point today. I'm actually only at 109 now. It's not a big deal. The only thing is that I don't think I can really reset my subscription goal count very easily. No, I can't. So that's kind of annoying. Oh well. Sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. It's back on DrCloud Yugi boy. Speaking of that, he's not commenting in chat in quite a while, so he must be chilling doing something else right now. There's been something shining on this bridge the entire time. It's been bothering me. Oof, got it right before I talk to her. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. I don't think I looked at that WINGULL actually. Okay, it's fine. You know, it's really wild how long this can take to get a shiny. Like, I don't personally get it. Because I definitely have the highest possible chance of getting one. And I know people have both taken longer and shorter by good margins to get these shinies, but I'm getting very tired of seeing this seagull pelican bird. And I'm probably gonna not have to, but I'm probably gonna choose to use one in competitive battling as my gym leader self. So I'm gonna see it even more often, being more annoying. So trying so hard to decide on if I want to turn on my fan. Because, like, if I do, I know for a fact I'll cool down. But I just don't want you guys to have to hear this, like, just the noise of a fan in the back. Anytime I'm not saying words. Also, I'm not sure if my mic volume is too loud. I've been thinking that for a little while now, because sometimes I peek into the yellow. I feel like I might be a little bit too loud. I don't get to listen to my own stream very often, so it's tough for me to tell. Let me try something. Boop. Boop. But you know, I am always good at doing my talk thing. After a certain point in the night, because it's like you basically get slap happy. So DrCloud, you said that so much later than it a static elder cross. Is there a static elder gloss? Yeah, I figured you were still here, Sentry. But I think Darkwise kind of been jumping around or doing other things while stream's been playing, which, I mean, isn't a big deal. I actually kind of expect that from most people. Because, like, that's what I'd be doing, too. Like, I'd be, like, eating dinner or, like, I don't know, shiny hunting or working on my competitive team while watching someone else. Because, like, that's just kind of what you do. You don't need to pay 100% attention because you're waiting for the big moment in the stream where you finally get that shiny. How's it going, Dr. Cloud? Snore X. It's going pretty good. I do not recognize your name, so you must be new in here, so welcome in. You already know who I am, but I don't know who you are. How are you doing? Where did you find me from? That's my curious thing. Find me from Discord, from Twitter, from Killer Darkrise tweet out, randomly searching. You know, there's been a few people who found me that way, and I've been very surprised by that. I'm good at the talky talk. I want my walkie walk. That's a walkie talkie for those who can't follow the words. I've almost been going for 2 hours, and the very nice thing that I'm going to jinx myself with is that I have not had any streaming problems. But I know for a fact I just jinxed myself in saying that, but that's okay. I did change quite a few settings while I was just kind of watching videos about how to make your best content streaming wise, so you know, maybe I changed some other right settings and also some of the wrong ones and need to do alternate changes. Ha! I'm a challenger in the gym challenge. I beat Phantom and W3S7 so far. Fair enough. I did not realize that challengers had already beaten it at like 2 gym leaders already. Honestly, I was a little bit confused as to how difficult the challenge was exactly supposed to be for you. Like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be to the point of difficulty where you struggle and lose, or why am I so behind? I do not know. I would say try to refresh your stream would be my best bet, DrCloud. But yeah, I'm very confused about the difficulty of the challenge itself. Because obviously, challengers only pick 6 Pokemon as a team. So, there you go. Challengers only pick 6 Pokemon, so choosing that and being good against like 18 typings is tough. I mean, I beat them first try. Is it meant to be difficult? See, I'm not actually sure. This is my first time doing it. So I'm not sure exactly how difficult this challenge is meant to be. And I think the difficulty does come from you only being able to choose 6 Pokemon in fighting 17, 18 types of gyms. I think that's where the difficulty comes in, because there will be some gym teams that you probably won't be as versed for or as prepared for. Granted, it won't be mine, because flying is a typing that has so many extra weaknesses on top of whatever they add to the secondary typing, which almost never counters any of the flying weaknesses. Typically, it actually adds to them. Like, you got your Talonflame that is ultra weak to rocks, or your Pelipper that's more weak to electric. What's another one? I guess you got like your Tropius or your Jumpluff that makes him more weak to ice. And then there's a bunch of other examples that you're just adding more. Actually, there are 8 Mon you can use, and my Mons are fast and hit hard, so I didn't imagine it being too hard. I mean, if that's all you have, you could definitely be stalled out by like certain types of teams. I don't know of any myself necessarily, but like teams that specialize in like Trick Room, I guess Protect, Light Screen, Reflect. That's hilarious. Darkrai basically sent me like an image of like him in what is like a Minecraft world with Pokemon essentially, and I know that there's a name for it, but I can't remember what it is because my friend showed it to me a couple weeks ago, and I thought about like doing a video about it, but my schedule is so jam-packed right now I can't even manage it. Oh man, my butt. Speaking of Discord, can you drop a link for your servers, please? I do believe the link is in the description for my Discord. It is possible that link is no longer active, so if it isn't, then hey Darkrai, can you help Century out in finding a link to the Discord? It's the whole point of having that mod. Pixelmon. Yes, Pixelmon. The link is not working. I tried. That's a bummer. I really gotta update that link then, because I don't know how long they exactly stay active. Thank you, Darkrai. I appreciate it. Oh, poo. I think I lost Snore X. That's a bummer. I actually really figured alright ahead of you, Chief. I appreciate it though. The Discord that I do have is, I'm trying to think how to describe it. I'm gonna go with not the most active, because I honestly feel like the most active parts of it are self-promotion and the art section, because we have people who basically do both those things. It's more the general is not well flushed out, because we just have a random assortment of people who are in that Discord. But I'm hoping it'll grow one of these days and be more. I wonder if DrCloud should ever make a hello London Kato. What is going on, buddy? I wonder if DrCloud should make a Discord though. That'd be interesting. We are doing some shiny hunts, obviously, as you know, because you read and looked at a thumbnail. And I think this is like my 7th or 8th shiny hunt for this WINGULL. So we're in it. We are in it. And we're almost 2 hours deep in this WINGULL hunt this time. So we're going. I'm also very sleepy, but I'm riding it out. I want this snot-covered bird. I want it. This egg's not covered, the bird's not covered. It makes sense. Nope. Nope. Cloudy clouds getting a bit floaty in the... I'm getting tired and thinking about my bed because it's obviously within my eyes. Shine, bird, shine. I mean, in my opinion, snot's not shiny. I found a shiny. I am glad that you did find a shiny. I wish I could find this shiny. Because in this game I found one shiny, and it was because of a max raid that someone else was doing. Other than that, I have not found a single shiny in this game. Pretty sure. I technically got a Ditto traded to me, if that counts as me finding a shiny. But honestly, I still am curious about that. It was my first shiny today. That sounds like you get shinies quite often whenever you just say today. And also you said your first shiny. So have you gotten more than one shiny today? My first shiny today. Ever. I think that's what we were going to say, right? It was my first shiny ever. Yeah, okay, sweet. Really hope I picked up on that right, and I'm glad. Put those pieces together. I'm a jigsaw master. I have a jigsaw puzzle that's a Sherlock Holmes one I got for Easter, I think. I don't actually remember. And I still have not put it together. It's like still in its bag and what's left of its box after my dog was a puppy and decided to rip out the box for no reason. But she didn't actually get into the pieces. So that was interesting. But no, it's like basically like a mystery puzzle. So you're supposed to like put the puzzle together and then solve the mystery that the puzzle creates. It's elaborate. Whew. Where? Oh, I took a personality quiz for what TV show character am I most like? And I have to look up who the character is because I didn't actually know them. I had to. Hey, there's Sentry. Sentry joining the Cloud residence. I need to look this up real quick, like, because I have to look up the show that they're a part of, and I'll tell you what their name is in the show. Here we go. Stanley Hudson was the character that I got. And he is from The Office. I found that shiny, but couldn't get it. That's so unfortunate, Landon. London. Landon? Kato. That's unfortunate. Hello there, Mystic Leaf. I just saw you streaming on the gym thingo. Hey, I appreciate you popping by, Mystic Leaf. That name sounds so familiar. Are you running in the Gym Leader Challenge as well? Is that why I recognize that name so well? Because I feel like I know it. Have you lost your mind? Because I will help you find it. Please. Yeah, please. I mean, I think I lost it a few years back, so like, yeah, okay. I thought I recognized your name. Rock Gym. It's like, it feels almost like I'm stereotyping whenever I'm like, oh no, but your name is Mystic Leaf. You gotta be the grass gym leader. Is it Stanley Quote? No. It's Stanley Hudson from The Office. Hang on. Let me see how well the camera will take this. This guy. I wish it was taken. So it looks like I was actually right about that. I mean, I ended up with the flying gym being DrCloud. That was just kind of a... that's a quote he says to Ryan about his daughter. I can't help you with that, Darkrai. I have never seen The Office or Parks and Rec, really. There's only Rock or Normal when Phantom Michael messaged me. Yes, okay, he must message you like right after me and Darkrai joined because we grabbed like Flying and Bug, I think is what Darkrai is. What is your favorite Pokemon? I don't have like a set answer for this right at this moment. I want to be a plain Jane really bad and just be like, I really like Sceptile because I do. Man. I feel like there are other Pokemon that I like, but I'm drawing such a blank. Like I purposely chose Poliwhirl for my mascot because I, in fact, really enjoy Poliwhirl. I don't you nag me, Darkrai. I know what my mascot is, but like he's not necessarily my favorite Pokemon. I hit my mic. I'm sorry. I actually enjoy Politoed more than I enjoy Poliwhirl. But you know, I got to evolve into that person. You know, ha ha jokes. Anyways, I also really like Slowpoke. Slowpoke's really cool. And really Slowking, like, fantastic side evolution that they added Gen 2. Fantastic, love it. I love Electivire. Electivire is so cool. Probably one of the best Gen 4 Mon to come out of that generation. Porygon Z, I love how messed up he is. Love it. Man. I'm definitely a basic in the fact that, like, I do love Charmander, Charizard. Like, I won't deny it. I love him. He's great. He's definitely my, like, #1 pick for Kanto starters. I'm almost trying to avoid legendaries because not many legendaries are honestly that stand out to me. Got me thinking about this like real deep now. Oh man. Hey, chat. Say what your guys' favorite Pokemon are while I'm thinking about this stuff. Man. The Lotties are cool legendaries. And I feel like if they built on more of their side stuff surrounding them, like how in the movies they can transform into people, apparently. Like, could you imagine that, like, in game, like someone you've been talking to the whole game, just like, bam, I'm a Latias. That would be wild. Just bonanzas. Mewtwo's a classic. I love Darkrai, obviously. But contenders are Golurk, Charizard, and Zoroark. I do... Zoroark's like a low level one for me personally. I don't know. But I know all my favorite type. Interesting to have a favorite type rather than a favorite Pokemon. Kingdra and Scolipede. Kingdra, solid pick. Love it. I kind of want to know, Kato, what is your favorite type then? Also, Darkrai, Zoroark, he's like mid-tier. Also, Zoroark got completely ripped off by Zeraora. They like very fire. Quality pick. Not too it's one of those just primary typings, just, and so many great Pokemon are in fire, so many. I like it because of the shiny. The blue shiny is fantastic. I do love it. That is something I can't say about it. I like the blue better than the red. But yes, I definitely 100% feel Zeraora just rip off Zoroark. 100%. All they did was like take away some of the hair, make it skinnier. They didn't even really slim out the body. The body was already that way. Change the color scheme slightly and move a little bit of hair around. They're both bipedal. They fight almost identically. They both have like it's like a dog and cat vibe basically. They're too similar and came out, I think, too close together. That'd be like saying, looking at like Mew and Mewtwo and being like, no, they're completely different Pokemon. We made Mewtwo red, so he is different. That's basically what I feel like happened between those two. Which, I mean, you know, you can disagree about that, but that's my opinion. Maybe we'll do a theory at some point about why they're the same Pokemon. Who knows? But I guess between those two, I like Zeraora better. He also has a way cooler sounding, unique signature move, Plasma Fist. Way cooler than Night Days. you have to lean forward. Oh. Back's getting hot. Ta. They had Zero Aura in a recent Pokemon movie, and he got so underplayed in that movie. Boop. Man, I was about to run out of eggs. There we go. We're getting them. There are so many favorites, but those are like my top two. Scoliped's a little bit more of a niche pick, but still a good and well-designed Pokemon. And Kingdra is like probably like a top 20 in most people's tier list for Pokemon, because he's so cool. See, I don't think I have like a number one like favorite Pokemon anymore. I definitely think I used to, because like that was such a common question. Like I really love Crobat. Crobat is super cool. I'm gonna say cool. Gen 2 introduced so many nice, good Mon. They were just quality. Great. I still have not gotten the Snotbird. Gonna snot on it myself and make it green. Can anyone in the chat tell me what recent Pokemon movie had Zero Aura in it? I'm curious if anyone actually watched it. I choose Scolipede because design, and Kingdra because it was my first shiny Pokemon and I love Gen 2. Interesting, kiddo. You know what your favorite Pokemon is in every type. Very interesting. I'd actually love to see that list. Sentry, I completely agree. Gen 2 is just such a quality generation. The only issue with Gen 2 is it has a very short story on its side for Johto. If they just expanded that a little bit more, then I would be very much happy with how they do it. Plus, I love being able to choose where I'm allowed to go. Zero Aura and the Lightning Thief, obviously. Yes, Darkrai, you are definitely right. It was the Lightning Thief. Yep. Directed by Rick Riordan. Masters of Illusion. That is... Nope. It is definitely not Masters of Illusion. What is your favorite Pokemon game? So... This is tough. Darn, I was wrong. Soul Silver. See, Sentry, I really, really badly want to say Soul Silver because that was probably the first Pokemon game that I got that was truly mine and not like anyone else's, like my brother's or something. But I feel like if I take away nostalgia factor, then I'd probably choose Black and White, because it just has such a solid story, good music, basically forces you to use new Pokemon, which is actually what I want in a Pokemon game, because I personally always try to use new Pokemon anyways, so it's like further supporting me wanting to do that. But I feel like if I include nostalgia, it's Soul Silver, because I put probably like a few hundred hours into that game because I completed the entire Pokedex in that game while the GTS was still live. So, you know, whenever that was. First game that I completed, then it would be Pokemon Black and then Platinum. Platinum and X and Y. See, both of you have Platinum in your answers, but I am literally trying to finish Platinum for the first time with my series. Mine is Pokemon Emerald. Emerald is a quality pick. It was like the last classic game, in my opinion. Then we went on to the next generation, basically. I think Emerald basically ended a time. No. I guess technically Fire Red and Leaf Green did. So I think they came after, like a year after that. But, yeah. Gen 3 was like the last generation of an age. And I think all of the ones before that are classics. And then the ones after that are like the next generation of games. And now we're probably like 6 to 8 right now. We're in this median period, I guess, where we're trying to figure out what exactly to do with the franchise as a whole. Which is actually why I find X and Y to be an interesting choice, Darkrai. Because most people feel like X and Y were just kind of thin. Speaking of Emerald, can you do a Bear Grylls, please? I can't, because I don't know what Bear Grylls sounds like. I want to touch on this real quick, though. X and Y was not extremely well fleshed out for story-wise. And for some reason, they just skipped the third game of the franchise. Even though they had so much they could build on. Like the Lumiose power plant, Zygarde literally just got tossed into Sun and Moon. Just, nah, it's fine. Who needs them? But I honestly personally enjoyed X and Y, and I probably will play it again in not too long on the channel because I enjoyed the game itself. And I also really do have this plan in my mind to I'm gonna switch that around for you, Kato. Who is my favorite champion? And this is obviously expanded to the rest of the chat as well. Blue. Blue is my favorite champion. I think that real determination to beat the rival who's been with you the entire game is crucial to the plot of that game and why it's so iconic. Because I think most people who enjoy Pokemon at this time have seen Pokemon Origins and the astounding fight at the end of it with Blue and Red fighting. It's like, it gives you like chills, it chokes you up if this is something that you have known for so long. The reason I love X and Y was the Megas, fantastic by the way. I got my first shiny in that game, and the battles. 100% agree with each of those points. They are all fantastic points. I am still super bummed they took away Megas and replaced them with Z moves, which, and now Gigantamax, and I do say Gigantamax and not Dynamax. And I don't agree with those choices. Cynthia, what a pick. What a pick. She is by far the toughest champion to date. Like, no matter how you built your team, she is hard. And the only thing that I wish they did, like how they do Cynthia, is give the champions access to TMs and give them a different AI than the rest of the computers in game, because this is the champion or the Elite Four or gym leaders. They're smarter than your average trainer. They're not just going to be like, oh no, my Pokemon is in yellow, I must use my super potion now. That's not what a gym leader would do. They've been battling for years. Even the young ones are more than likely prodigies. Yeah. That's just something that bothers me in games. Oh, also, do you guys feel like Sword and Shield was a difficult game whenever you played through it? Or if you haven't played through it, from what you know about it, do you think it is a difficult game? Or you would have difficulty with it? No. Okay. Just for the sake of this, I don't think it's a difficult game either. I found it to be a pretty easy game. Haven't played it, so I don't think I would. Fair enough. I think I ended up like not having. I think I had a team of 4 for most of the game because I was grinding up every new Pokemon that I found to find out how they evolved or what they evolved into. And there were a few I just could not figure out for the life of me and had to look up. And I do say had to look up because it was literally like, oh my gosh, what's it called? I can remember its evolved form. Yamask. Everyone like Leon, great champion. I am like, what? I don't know what that last part is. Leon was a great champion. The only thing I feel like I think they missed the mark on his clothing choice. The cape was fine, but you need to take the endorsements off of it. And don't make him wear shorts with a cape. It's so awkward looking. I don't know what was going on with that. I hadn't beat it yet because I went to fill in the Pokedex. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying to do while I was playing through. Like, each time there was a new Pokemon. But I say new, like one I hadn't seen before. So I had to look up, like, Farfetch'd, Yamask, and Milcery. I'm not exactly sure to say that one. So basically the one where you have to take a certain amount of damage and go to a very certain spot in the wild area, get 3 crits inside a battle, and spin while holding a certain item. I obviously had to look those up. Like, there's literally no way you would ever guess any of that. I could see you getting lucky with Farfetch'd if you, like, put one on your team and trained with it. But other than that, no. Interesting. I'm pulling off some notifications. Boop. But yeah, no, this game is not overly difficult. The only way you probably can make it difficult would be to turn off the experience share and don't stop and catch stuff. Just battle trainers. But whenever you're playing through the game the first time, I don't think very many people are only focused on getting through the story. They want to experience the game. That's why you bought it for $60. I have a 176 and I've seen all 400. That's pretty good. I don't know exactly how long you've had the game, but I know that I'm trying really hard not to make this sound like any kind of like condescension, but like I know I have filled out the decks completely, and you get some pretty cool stuff whenever you do. It definitely took a while. Do I like Galarian Farfetch'd? I do. I think he's really cool. I also like Sirfetch'd as well. The only thing that I wish that they do all across the board is to make evolution forms in their native regions. So you get Sirfetch'd in Kanto, get Obstagoon in Hoenn. You get Pankskirton, the Meowth evolution. You get Runa Grievous. Do you like the new Pokemon series? I do. I think the new direction that they are attempting to go with it is good. The only thing I dislike about it is the art style of how Ash looks, but I think all the rest of the characters look good. And the animations are really good for battle and movement in general. It is meant to be a little bit more cartoony look, but I still enjoy it. And I think their loose storyline right now is good. And I think they're going to build on it after a little while of them just kind of traveling around and catching stuff and growing and building on their characters. I think they'll get to an actual like storyline. Where are you in the anime? I've watched the first 12 episodes because I refuse to watch subbed anime. And Netflix has not added any more yet, as far as I know. I know a few things that I wish I didn't because no one can keep their mouth shut on Twitter or on YouTube, and literally as soon as anything happens, it's like, oh, here's a theory video about why Ash got this Pokemon, and it's like, but I didn't know this yet. Why would you do this? I wanted to be surprised whenever this happened, and obviously I am beating around the bush right now because like I don't want to be one of those people who's just like, oh yeah, this happened. In case someone hasn't seen it yet, because it is fairly new. Yeah, there's still only 12 episodes dubbed at the moment. And I can't do subbed. I just can't. I actually am in a really awkward spot with a lot of animes right now, like Sword Art Online, Boruto, One Piece, I guess Pokemon. All of them, well, My Hero too, but My Hero just finished for dubbed like last month, and it finished subbed like 3 or 4 months ago, which I get why that's happening, so you know it's not the biggest deal in the world, but it still kind of bothers me. But yeah, pretty much all the ones I just listed are all on a hiatus state for dubbed, or they are doing their best to do what they can with their voice actors, while everything in the world is basically shut down, and it slows down the process so much to the point where it's borderline, you're forgetting like the entire plot of everything, and it's just not going to be the same whenever you go back into it unless you rewatch it all together. And I don't plan on rewatching all of One Piece or Boruto, because Boruto. Do you have a shiny Heracross I can trade for? No, I do not have any shinies. I do apologize for that. You just found a shiny Rufflet Kato. Kato. Give me your shiny luck now, please. Because you don't even have the shiny charm. And yet you, gosh, gotten at least 2 shinies. Your luck is clearly insane that you're able to get 2 shinies in one day. Like, literally, unless you're sitting there all day just playing Sword and Shield, then I can't imagine how you're able to get these in a single day. Because I've been sitting down for like 2.5 hours and I can't get a single one. And I feel like if I put all my time together, it's probably been like 14 hours of searching for a shiny Wingull. And I still can't get it. I thought that I had something right there, and I did not. So my arm fell much further than I thought it was going to. So many Wingulls. Plus side, I think my box is expanded because I ran out of room. Hatch. I forgot to press A. Trying to back up to 110 subscribers, so now my subscriber goal matches again, so that's nice. I get them. Yes, you do. You do get them. I think that's the thing that is bothersome, is that you I tried to not hit them and they were shiny. I don't understand exactly what that means. I don't know if you mean like you just catch them and get your streak or whatever number up in the Pokedex, so like certain number makes it higher likely to catch and you're just catching them. But it's, oh no, you're saying in the overworld you try not to hit them. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I understand. I think what you're saying. I don't think Rufflets appear in the overworld, do they? Do they? Now I have to look. I know my alphabet, okay. My word, I don't know my alphabet. No. I guess I can be in the overworld. On Route 8. Oh, on Route 8. Interesting. That's not what I wanted. Get me out. I'm honestly just very glad that I have caught everything and don't have to worry about it until Crown Tundra comes out. Because it was a hassle to catch stuff in the wild area. Because you have to get your perfect weather conditions to find certain things most of the time. Because it's way easier to change your weather conditioning per day than it is to just evolve a Pokemon, unless you have enough XP candies all the time, which I did not and still don't. I'm so tired. Like my butt's gonna hurt tomorrow because I sit all day anyways at work, and I'm sitting for 2.5 hours here. That does not sound like a good mixture. Yes, in a 24-hour period, why don't you sit for 14 hours? That seems like a good idea. But I do not have a standy needle desk, so we sit in. I think Ditto and Pelipper are getting a little bit tired. I don't think they want to keep making eggs. I would be too after 2.5 hours, but you know. It's what your master calls for, so you gotta do it. Ask the shiny gods to get one. Oh, please, shiny gods, please give me a shiny. It didn't work. Ugh, gosh, the tiredness is taking over right now. And it doesn't help that I am very warm right now, which warmness means sleep time, basically. I think the only thing keeping me awake is the fact that I still have my socks on. Because I do not sleep in socks. That's a big no-no. Socks gotta come off. You gotta let the feet breathe for the night. Because I wear socks all day, other than when I sleep and shower. I didn't used to, and then I got a dog, and she kept stepping on my feet with her claws, so it's like, okay, socks all the time now. Also, I used to not wear a shirt very often whenever I got home, because I was like, I'm home, I want to be comfortable, so shirtless. That also changed when I got the dog, because she would jump, or we'd lay in bed and she'd scratch me. And it's like, nope, okay, wearing a shirt all the time too. And it's pretty much translated in my mind like, it is wrong to be shirtless. And it's not necessarily what I wanted from that, but, you know. I guess make sure my neighbors don't have to, like, see me shirtless, like, through the window or something. Oh, boy. I have 6 dogs, 2 cats, and 1 bird. Sentry, if you're still in here, he just blew you out of the water with your 4 dogs. 6 dogs, 2 cats, 1 bird. My word, that's a full house. I wonder if you ever like let the bird out and the other animals try to like eat it, or if it's like you have to close the room and let the bird fly around for a while. because I think I've heard about people doing that. I also have 3 horses and a ton of chickens. Ooh, ooh! It's the animal battle. That at least balances out. It might have pushed it onto Sentry's side. I don't know why, but I enjoy like the second part of people's names a lot more than I enjoy the first most of the time. So I got Darkrai, Sentry, Kato. I just enjoy the second part better. I am a sleepy boy, sleepy boy, sleepy boy. As are my animals. One of them is staring at me right now. We're locked in eye contact. I won. She fell asleep. I have a ton of chickens. I've had 7 dogs and 3 cats. Jeez, this is like a war of who had the most animals. You both have clearly had and have many animals. I know personally, I never want that many animals. Like, I have found that even 5 is too much for me. I think like 2 to 3 is my number. And I think there has to at least be 1 cat in the mix, because I found that I really enjoy cats. Because the worst part about cats is the fact that you have to clean out litter boxes. And for most cats, there's not too many other bad things about them. Like, sometimes you'll get cats with attitudes or that scratch your furniture. But I would say as an overall, like, they're pretty good. One day, Century, one day. If you want it, you can do it. It's like that motivational speaker. Fun fact, DrCloud. If you search that on YouTube, you actually find Dr. Henry Cloud, who I think is a motivational speaker. I've never watched one of his videos, but that's what I assume, judging by what I do see. He is not where I got my name, but he's definitely the first thing that pops up when you search. Oh, I have 5 big fish tanks. Yes, of course you do, Kato. Cause why not? Why would you not? Fishes don't like me? What? How can a fish not like you? It's a fish. Was it like when you stuck your finger in, they swam away, or did you try to like drink their water? Or did you think, oh, this is their bathroom? Okay, it's my bathroom too. Because I don't think fish is like that. I think I'm going to be able to open my door and create airflow here in a second. Because I think everyone in the house has gone to bed now. So I can just get airflow going in here. And I used to have hamsters and some rabbits. Jeez, you guys. I got a hamster from the pet store a few years back. And she died while I was on vacation. That was a sad time. I don't think getting a hamster from my pet store is a good idea. Okay, I think that's it. Good, you finally reached the end of your list. Let's back up. So it's like, Oh yeah, you know, I just got 3 dogs, and then I have 3 horses and a ton of chickens. And fishes don't like me, and I've had hamsters and some rabbits. That's a recap for you, Sentry. Going through all that chat, it's just like, whew. Really? Five goats too? Okay, let's just add it onto the list. Kato, I see you also had a lizard at one point. You definitely, I think, have the diversity. Let's see if we can back it up here for you. 6 dogs, 2 cats, 1 bird, tons of chickens. You've had a total of 7 dogs and 3 cats, but that doesn't factor in, I guess. 5 big fish tanks. And a lizard. I don't know what factors in and what doesn't, to be honest, though, because like both of you talked about stuff you used to have. You know, I don't know. I don't even know, man. I would say lizards can be awesome, but I guess you could say that about any pet, to be honest. They're kind of hit and miss pet. I know someone who does have an anole as a pet, and they will just like put it in their tree, in their like planted pot in their apartment that has like a heat lamp around it, and that's just like where he stays. All pets are awesome. That is for the most part true. That's why it's always sad whenever you hear pets in like bad situations. You're always like, oh man, I want to help that pet. Oh man, the animal control or pet pause for hopes, I think is the organization, had to pick up this animal from like the side of the road, or found animals wandering, or found a pregnant dog or something. It's like, oh man, that's so sad. Why does that happen? I can't believe this is still going right now. I am going to have to make a draw-off point somewhere here, but I'm really hoping I can just get it and make that the draw-off point. Shiny God! Shiny gods! Yeah. Kato. Do not sit there and tell me you just got a shiny cloptopus. Clavopus. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. There we go. Now I'll actually get some airflow. We in it. We back again and again. Circles. Nope. Imagine if you could have eggs just hatch in the background. Like, you don't have to go through this animation every single time an egg hatches. You just like check in your bag and it's like, oh, all 4 of these hatched. Cool. I didn't have to watch a single one. That'd be a cool feature actually for people who do shiny hunts or are doing competitive battling. Game Freak, hire me. I'm amazing. Got ideas for days. That's not true. I don't. There are people who do, but it's not me. Hire someone else. I could be one of their testers. That's about it. I could tell them how to improve their story and their general gameplay from a customer point of view. I'll take that job. Man. Isn't there a bar like up here? Yep, there sure is. True, but in this game they actually tell you if it's shiny. A perfect Bergmite. Wow. Kato. Just rubbing it in. My word, your luck is astounding. True, but in this game they actually tell you if it's shiny. Do you mean like as in whenever it hatches, it looks shiny when it hatches? Because that's actually really good for me to know. Because I was actually curious about that. And obviously I wouldn't know because I haven't gotten a shiny yet. Yeah, it does. Good. That's good to know. Because this is gonna be the shiny. Pew! Nope. Spark will show up if it is shiny. That's also good to know. But I mean, I'll know if it's shiny anyways because it looks different enough already. But I am very ready for those sparkles. Have you guys ever tried to do stand-up pedaling on a bike? I can't remember the last time I've even tried that. Nah, 5 more eggs and it'll be shiny. Okay, sounds good. I'll count them out for you, bud. Gosh, this is gonna be the one time I'm wrong again. That sentence didn't work. The one time I'm wrong again. I will be... This will be a time that I'm going to be wrong again. Alright, this is number 1. Okay. Not number 1. Here's number 2. Not number 2. Bro, I can like feel you guys like a shiny Gyarados. There's literally no way you could be getting this stuff in such short time. Like it's technically possible, it's just so unlikely. Like, the only way it makes sense for you to be able to get stuff like that this quickly for shiny purposes is if you were doing raids for one, or if you were, or if you had already built up your numbers for how many you've caught / fainted. That's like the only way I could see you finding shinies like this quickly with that kind of luck. Because like full-on shinies, there's no way. that would happen. There's number 3. Darker, I'm just waiting for you to be right, honestly. I'm also now realizing it's like 3 a.m. for you right now. Why are you still awake? No, it's 4 a.m. Oh my goodness, Darker, you're killing yourself. It's 10 p.m. for me. It is 11 p.m. for me. And I have to work at 6:30, so preferably if I'm going to get this shiny, I think that was number 4 I just did, I would like this thing to hatch very soon. Still gonna be up for a few more hours. What the heck are you doing right now? Like, are you just messing around on games right now, or like, are you editing? Like, I'm so confused why you'd be awake. I think even if I didn't have to worry about work, I would still be asleep by now. Alright, Dark Red, this is number 5. What can I say? Can I say I called it? I just had a feeling that it was not going to come in that 5. Alright, so me and Sentry are like basically on the same time. But yeah, Big D over there is just quite a bit ahead of us and putting in the finest of work on whatever he is doing. So it's like let's just get those the claps in the chat, like for Killer Dark, right? He's putting in all the work for what he does. And it shows with his what is it? 1.4 subscribers. Hey, Sentry's got it. Which actually reminds me, Darkrai, have you been like approved for monetization yet? Like, do you get like a little check mark for that? Like, I don't know how that works actually. I always forget that. I have been up all night for 2 days straight. Why though? That does not sound good. I don't know. What? What? I don't even understand. I don't know why I've been up for 2 days straight. You do when you get the watch time. Hopefully you'll get your watch time soon then. I know I'm kind of with you there, where my watch time's quite a bit behind what it needs to be. Which, I mean, I don't like the addition of watch time, but I understand why it's there. Because it would be a lot easier to just get 1,000 people to sub to you than it would be to have those same 1,000 people watch 4 hours long of your content. Quick math. I just kind of assumed that you already had the watch time, because you're pulling quite a bit of views, like per video, like 100. But I guess those people aren't watching through the whole videos. They're probably jumping around or only watching parts of it. I mean, I got like 6 months to get it, so not worried. Fair enough. Fair enough. As long as you're not worried. I'm going to beat the champion. Go for it, bud. I doubt you'll have any problems with your shiny Rufflet, Clavipus, and Gyarados, and your perfect Bergmite. Although you have no problem beating Leon. Blah, blah, blah. I'm really trying to decide how many more eggs I really want to hatch, because I do really need to be getting to bed. Because I don't want to just be trash tomorrow at work. And I also want to have the energy to stream tomorrow. But preferably I'd like to be able to stream something that's not shiny hunting. But it's almost like an OCD thing to not finish what I've already started. I have a level 100 Cinderace. Yeah, that'll pretty much solve everything for you. But yeah, I want to finish the shiny hunt. I want to finish my one controller challenge, and then I can continue on with my 30% boosted platinum run, because I've never beat platinum or really even played it. And then I can do something new. I'm hoping by the time I'm done with all that stuff, I might have a few more eyes on me, so I can show them a nice new series. I think some people in the community, I've come up with some more new ideas about stuff to do. Sorry, I hear the bike sound all the time. It's just like, I don't know if I could ever hear those sounds on any kind of bike that I've ever ridden. Rode in. I'm rode in it. Road. Mad Max Fury Rodin. We going. I have upsetment. No, my Nintendo died. I lost all my shinies. That is a bummer. I feel bad. That feels bad. That's an F. Hey, Sentry gets it. That's an F. Pew, circles. I'm good at circles. I'm not actually good at circles. I'm very bad at circles. My brain's literally like, ah, yes, we've got this. Nope. We don't. We don't. We don't got this. Hello. Ooh, ah, ee, ah, ooh, ah. Shamalama ding dang. I don't know the words to that song, but I felt like I did. It is going to be in the last egg. You're probably right. That's why it's... I feel like I'm getting close to the point where I just need to stop picking up eggs. Okay. I'm really trying to decide. We're literally almost at 3 hours. I definitely think I need to go ahead and draw the line. Ah, dang, I was hoping we should have an egg right there. Yeah. I really feel like we just need to, how would going to the wild area help my egg hatching? I mean, sure. I don't exactly see why going to the wild area would help me any more than being anywhere else in the game. But I'll humor you. It's literally gonna like smack me in the face if this is a shiny. Okay. I think I've got one more egg right now, and then I think that's gonna have to be it. It's gonna have to be. I'm assuming you mean that I should go encounter WINGULLs, which I'm not gonna do because I did that for the first 800 encounters and did not get a shiny. So I'm going to pass on that. It's much more likely for you to get a shiny using the method that I was using of the Masuda method with a Ditto from a different region with a Pokemon from your region. That's your highest chance. Alright. I'm gonna go and take this egg from her, and this is gonna be my last egg. Oh, whoops. I had another one with me. That's my bad. So we're gonna hatch 2 more eggs. Oh, it better be. Make it poetic for me. Okay, not on that one. Got one more. I'm not even gonna go over there and see if she has another one. I'm just gonna be right here. I feel the sweat. It's going. The sweat is real. I don't imagine this taking too long. It's just a WINGULL. Everyone's like, shiny, 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 Mr. Mime? Is it just gonna turn into a Mr. Mime? Wah, wah, wah. Okay. I'm gonna have to end stream here. Sorry guys. Whoops. So, honestly, I'm probably not going to be back with this tomorrow, but I'll come back to this at some point and actually get the shiny. But I will be back tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing the Ruby and Sapphire 1 controller souling. So if you guys are interested in that, come back tomorrow and check it out. But until then, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Boop, boop, boop.